Hey guys, so for today's YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this gorgeous makeup look. So if you want to know how I did it, keep on watching. Hey guys, alright. So first up, I used the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. This stuff is really well loved. Clearly, I have to like dig, which sounds disgusting, but I'm like digging in for these scraps, and this is where I put it. I really like to press it in there, like just really, I don't know, I saw that it helps, it like does something, and like really just press it in there. So, and then I go in with the Milk Hydro Grip. I love this stuff, and honestly, it's just like the perfect thing. Also, I really feel like I've perfected my everyday makeup. Do I do this every day? Most days when I'm wearing makeup, yes. This is my go-to look. If I'm doing something like going out for dinner, it's a little bit more time consuming and more fancy, if you will, but this is how I do my makeup pretty much every single day, like for work, to go out to the shops, run some errands, like if I can be bothered, you know, going to like a family member's house. Like this is pretty much the makeup that I do. So why do I keep doing this in my videos? That's annoying and really weird. Sorry guys. Normally I wear foundation, but it's summertime here in Perth. You know, you're gonna want to be more natural. So I mixed two of the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow. This is in the shade Natural Medium, and then this is in the shade Light. I still to this day, I know you're only supposed to use this as like highlighter or whatever, but I put it everywhere, and I just go ham. Take the darker shade, and then I do the lighter shade, and this makes it really glowy, but I don't know really why I do this, because even when I do, I still like powder the crap out of my face. So yeah, I don't know why I do this, because like I powder, so, and then it all disappears. Okay, now for a little extra bit of coverage, I use the MCO Beauty Miracle Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is in the shade 45 Medium, which most definitely cancels out all of that glow that I just put on. Don't ask me why I put the glow on. It just makes me feel a little bit more bougie, okay? And then I blend it out with this foundation brush that I got from Kmart. Like it's nothing fancy. Also, by the way, because everyone wants this more detailed, I stay away from my under eyes. Well, I try, because apparently if there's like so much product under your eyes, it makes them look cakey. Which I've started noticing a difference. So I tend to like not put any product really there until I do my concealer. So yeah, that glowiness still peeks through a little bit, and that's what I love about that product, is the glowiness. Alright, so now for my brows, because I've literally got 3 hairs. I'm going to use the MCO Beauty Instant Brows Light to Medium. This is definitely not my shade, but I'll try to use as little of this as I possibly can. But what I do is I just go underneath like this and really define that brow. And so I've made like a little, and then use the other side and kind of use the product that's on the bottom and just fluff it out. Also, if it's not neat on the bottom, don't worry, because I don't really mind, because I end up carving them out anyway. So you just take the product and then you repeat on the same side on the other side. Okay, so before I gel my brows down and clean them up and all the good stuff, I go in, not always, but this is what I'm going to use today. This is the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Happy. I love this stuff. I feel like it does make a huge difference to my makeup. I'm only going to use 2 dots because, again, this stuff is powerful. You can always add more, but taking it away is so much more difficult. Look at that beautiful little flush to the cheeks, like, oh, and that's what I love. So I love liquid blush. I was never really that big of a fan until I found some really good liquid blushes like this one, or the MCO Beauty one that's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. Like, they are so pretty. Love. So I got pretty and glowy. Alright, now for concealer. I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. This is in the shade Medium Sand. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put a little dot here, a dot here, a dot there, and there. And then I'm going to take a little bit, dip it in again. I'm going to take a little bit on my little palette thing here, because I don't like it on the back of my hand, don't ask. And then we're going to carve out the brow. Alright, this just needed a section in its own, so that can dry down, that's fine, because I'll just go in with some setting spray. But I take this on this little bit of concealer on a flat brush, and then I just go, and I don't really think about it. Then you can clean it up around the ends and in the middle. If you need more concealer, use it, but don't like freak out with it. And I try, if I've done my blush, I try not to take it too far that way, just because. Okay, and again, you repeat the process. These brows, they are never going to look the same, so try to get them close as possible, but if they're not, don't worry about it. Like, they're never going to be perfect. It's what I've learned in my experience anyway. And if you're struggling to get that nice crisp edges, what I do is I take the concealer brush, and instead of going this way so the brush is like, I just go like this, and I just carve it out a little bit more along the edge. But you don't always need to do that. And then I do this, which I feel just makes the brows even when I do this. Again, totally optional, totally up to you. Alright, now for liquid bronzer. This is from SheGlam. This is liquid contour. This is in the shade Tawny Amber. So it's like this beautiful deep, like almost grey shade, but I do like this. I feel like it's better than some of my other stuff, but I do like the MCO Beauty one as well. So yeah. Also guys, I forgot to mention, after I've carved out my eyebrows, I use the BYS Brow Fix. It's just in clear, but obviously because I use it for my brows every single day, it is not so clear anymore. Alright, now to blend all the cream products together and just make sure it all nicely, like seamlessly blends, I'm going to use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Party All Night, Stay All Day from Charlotte Tilbury. Alright, you get it. A lot of people say that this isn't the hype, that it's like, this is not worth the hype, but I love this. Maybe I want to love it because of the price point, but this is good stuff. I don't know. Everyone's got mixed reviews about it. Yeah, now I'm going to go powder down my entire face with this. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the shade 20 Light Medium. But I'm not gonna lie, I also do, this is the one I originally had, but they were sold out where I went, so I bought this one. But this is in the shade 15 Light. But I'm gonna use this one today. So yeah, I'm gonna powder all over my face. Alright, now we're moving into like all the powder products, like powder blush, powder bronzer, powder highlighter. So I'm going to show you guys, obviously, what I love. These are my favorite, some of my favorite powder products at the moment. So I can't ever really find a really, really lovely powder blush that I absolutely love, because the one that I bought that was like a single one, like in a single pan like this, it's $17. It's the Maxi blush in, I can't remember what shape, but it's like almost $20, and I'm like, I can't justify that on one little thing, although I've got a Rare Beauty highlighter. But I've bought this being like, oh yeah, I'll love it. I used it once, didn't love it, used it a second time, and I absolutely was blown away with it. So this is the Tickled Pink Eye and Cheek palette from Sports Girl. I don't use any other shade in here except this one, and it is my absolute favorite. When I tell you I love this thing, I love this. Okay, I love it. Okay, so you just get a little bit like this, tap tap, tap off, and it is beautiful. You blend it into the brows. Like, I am obsessed. It is such a pretty buildable shade, and you know, like, why not? It is gorgeous. This palette was $23, but if you use it every day, I feel like it is justifiable. But I don't know. Alright, then we're just gonna do this in one clip because I can't be bothered stopping and starting. This is the bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer of all time. I've got like, this is my third one of these because I keep breaking them. It's just the W7 brand, so there's not a shade on it. And then I just take it on this like angled fluffy brush, and again, tap tap, and I get it really light. Especially with bronzer, you've got to go, you're technically supposed to go from the bottom up, so it creates that nice effect of like, so that's what I do, and I love it. I don't know what's going on. I think I let the liquid contour sit too long, and now it's not blending out, but that's fine. She'll be right. And then just all over the face. We love that. Also, fun fact, not really fun fact, I don't take it down to the chin. I don't know why. I think it's because I've got a double chin, but I don't take it down. And also, just it never blends seamlessly. Like, I can't get it to blend, so I don't do that. Alright, next thing, I use this Rare Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Exhilarate, and I'm pretty sure this is too light for me, but we keep it moving. You know, I can't be bothered, so. And now I can't find my highlighter brush. Love that for me. Oh, whatever. I'll just use this. No, I don't want that. I'll use this one instead. Alright, look at this, how cute this is. I got this off Shein. They only sell them in singles. Rude. But it's a bedazzled highlighter brush. Just dip it in. Tap, dip. Beautiful. Look at that glow. I'm like super glowy. Super glitzy and glam. Super pretty. Alright, eyeshadow. This is my favorite part. If you don't love it, what are you doing? But I love. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. I love this stuff. I've got so many bottles of this stuff, and I've gone through so many bottles of this stuff. At one point, it was my favorite because I only ever wear eyeshadow, like a lot, and this, nothing compares to this. I've tried the Milk one, and nothing just ever compares. This is a Real Techniques brush, and I just pack it on, and then I blend it out. Obviously, this is so gorgeous. Like, look how seamless that looks, and it makes the eyeshadow last forever. Like, it's, well, not forever, but the eyeshadow does last a very long time, and I love that. Okay, now I'm just gonna use a random eyeshadow palette today. So I'm gonna use this one. This is the Berry Blossom. Okay, this is the Berry Blossom eyeshadow palette from Sports Girl. Look at the colors; they are outstanding. I don't even know what look to do. I'm gonna use a painted brush. I'm gonna just take this lighter shade. On the pan, there's always fallout. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I just take it in the middle of my eyelid and then blend it out around. I don't really do much for eyeshadow on the day-to-day. It is what it is, you know. I like to keep my eyes very natural, very simple. Even though I've done a lot of base makeup and it's very heavy, I like to do little to nothing on the eyes, just to keep it like, oh yeah, like I put in effort, but I didn't. So yeah. And then I just blend. You can build this color up as well, and a lot of the colors, and in a lot of eyeshadow palettes you can build the colors up. I love when you have to build, because sometimes you don't want that much intensity. For me, for a long time I used just the powder bronzer. I just used that because I was like, I'm never gonna find the perfect brown shade that's very subtle and like a little transition. But this one's good. There's also ones that are a little darker that I like to use. This one will do the job. Okay. One of my last steps is mascara. So this lash color I bought from Shein for $2, because every other eyelash color that I've tried just doesn't hit the spot. Like, I've tried ones from Kmart, I've bought expensive ones, I've bought ones that are almost $20. They don't work for me personally. This $2 one from Shein, fab, love it, absolutely love it. Does it keep my curls? Probably not, so maybe it doesn't work, but it makes a lot of difference at the beginning, and that's what I love. So, and then I use this Maybelline Curl and Bounce the waterproof one because I love this stuff. This stuff is my go-to mascara. It just makes me feel so gorgeous. And yeah, it doesn't really bleed through because I have a lot of trouble with mascara bleeding through, and like at the end of the day I've got like dark circles under my eyes. This doesn't do it as much. Also, if you have any tips for mascara not bleeding, please let me know. But like, look at that. Nothing. The mascara. Like, it's not a huge difference, but I have little to no eyelashes, so this to me is amazing. Okay, the last final step is obviously going to be setting spray, but I'm just gonna set after this. Actually, no, set now. Set now. Necessarily probably shouldn't have done that because I've only just done my lashes, but whatever. Now I'm gonna use, no, I don't always use this. I normally use a Sports Girl lip mask or whatever lippy I've got, like whatever lip balms around, but I'm gonna use this today. This is the Essence Cranberry Lip Oil with Tinting Effect. Super gorgeous, and it gives me that nice little like pink tint, which I love. So yeah, I think my makeup looks really nice. Alright guys, that is it for today's YouTube video. If you guys like, please give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the bell icon to turn on your post notifications so you guys never miss an upload. Comment down below also what videos you guys would like to see, because you know I would love to film them for you guys and actually film stuff you guys are interested in watching. So let me know. Bye guys.